I'm Melanie Youngsma of the Lansing Journal, standing next to Josh Bootsma, our managing editor.
Hello, everybody.
Josh and I are celebrating Black History Month today. We're at TF South. Somebody at TF South let us know about some of the exciting things they have going on this month and invited us to come check it out. We are so glad that they did that. Thank you.
Yes.
So we're going to see what TF South has to offer. But one of the things that Judy Wengren told us about is the decorated door contest.
Yes, decorated door contest. So the second period classes all across the school were invited to decorate whatever door of whatever classroom they're in for their second period class. So every classroom was invited to do this. Not every classroom did, but many of them did. And so we've been given the list of all the doors that have been decorated for Black History Month. And we haven't talked to the creators of this or anything, so we are truly good judges, I think, because we're coming completely cold. And you are too. You are too, yeah.
And it would be perfect to start at this door.
Yes.
Because it says opening doors. That's kind of an entry point. So theme appropriate. So this is the door to the Henry Hertz Auditorium. And what they're doing here on this door, these doors, is featuring entertainers and performers, people who would be in an auditorium.
Yes.
There are a lot of well-known names on here, like James Earl Jones and Stevie Wonder. There are also some lesser-known names that I did not know. Lorraine Vivian Hansberry. She was a playwright and writer.
Yeah.
She was the first African-American female author to have a play performed on Broadway. So there's a lot of education on these doors, and that's a great theme for the auditorium. Thumbs up from us.
There's door number one. This door is decorated by Mrs. Walpert's classroom.
Right, Mrs. Walpert's second period classroom.
Yeah.
Well done, guys.
Yes.
I'm standing outside of Ms. Reddy and Mrs. Sands' classroom, and they let me know that they asked their students what they wanted the theme of their door to be, and the students chose Unsung Heroes of Black History. They wanted to recognize people who have not yet gotten the recognition that they deserve. So most of the names on this door are people you probably have not heard of, but they've done some amazing things. These are heroes from all different areas of accomplishment. We have military heroes, we have sports heroes. Benjamin Banneker built America's first clock. Who knew that? I did not. So a lot of interesting people. Alice Dunnigan, I feel like I should highlight her because she was the first African-American female White House correspondent. A Black woman in media. Gotta appreciate that. So well done for the classroom of Ms. Reddy and Mrs. Sands singing about the unsung heroes.
All right, this is the door to Miss Center's class, and this door is revolving around everyday inventions by Black inventors. I had no idea about any of these. Let's see if you did. The spark plug, three-way traffic signal, GPS, ironing board, pencil sharpener, mailbox, baby stroller, egg beater, elevator, clothing dryer, doorknob, potato chips, security door, hairbrush and hair comb, fire extinguisher, ironing board, golf tee, blood plasma bag, ice cream scoop, super soaker water gun, and the toilet/chamber commode. That was a weird one to end on, but those are good everyday things invented by Black inventors. That's really, really cool. Really some creativity from Miss Center's class. Nice job.
We are standing outside of Mrs. Belli's classroom, and you could see some of the famous faces on her decorated door. There's not an exact theme to this door. What Mrs. Belli did is have students just contribute the name of someone that means something to them. So this is sort of personal favorites of this class. And you can see the variety of choices that they made. So it's a nice way to bring a personal connection to Black History Month here at TF South. Nice job.
All right, well, Mrs. Hansen's door is both lovely and Black History Month themed. You can tell that this lovely lady right here is very much a Valentine's themed lady, and then down below on her skirt there are photos of some famous African-American people of America's history. MLK, Frederick Douglass, Rosa Parks, Malcolm X, Barack Obama, some influential Black people in America's history. So a very simple but very well executed theme here on this door. Nicely done.
Mr. Jones's class decorated their door to focus on Black literature. And they've specifically highlighted Langston Hughes and Lorraine Hansberry. So I think what I'll do for this door is just read this poem that they have put on the door. It's called I Too by Langston Hughes. I too sing America. I am the darker brother. They send me to the kitchen when company comes, but I laugh and eat well and grow strong. Tomorrow, I'll be at the table when company comes. Nobody'll dare say to me, eat in the kitchen then. Besides, they'll see how beautiful I am and be ashamed. I too am America. Very nice. Good reminder that Black history is American history. Good job on the Black literature, Black history door, Mr. Jones' class.
Well, Miss Benson's class decorated this whole area leading up to the door, but the highlight, the feature, is definitely this Black Panther. It feels like paper, looks very realistic, in memory of Chadwick Boseman, who of course was the original Black Panther, passed away. Featured on both of the sides of the doors are different QR codes where you can scan and listen to music by I assume various Black musicians, and then there are kind of bio posters of various influential African American people as well. So very cool. The whole you get a lot of different stuff here in this area, but the highlight is this really cool Black Panther face here. Nice job.
So we got to actually meet the teacher this time. This is Mrs. Ramirez, and she's going to explain her door. Black Joy is Black Resistance. Tell us about that.
So Black Resistance is the theme of Black History Month this year, and I was thinking about how I see my babies do that constantly, and it's with their joy. And my favorite pictures here are the ones that they're with their family, because I find that my kids' parents do a lot to protect their baby's joy and to elevate it. And you know, the world can be a difficult place, and they're teenagers, so it's more complicated.
So these are all photos of your students?
Yes, these are all photos of my students.
They brought family photos?
And their families.
Okay.
And you know, they were excited to get them on. I had the door done, and some kids were like, "Oh, I want to be on there." So you'll see like some of these pictures that are like squeezed under the letters. Were latecomers. I had to like peel off the letters to find a place where they looked good, but they were real happy to share their moments of joy, to share their family photos, and I think it's really beautiful to think of. Like, we don't always think of. You know, we think of protests, which I think are super important, and we think of certain things as resistance, and I agree, but like also being joyful in a difficult world is a way I see my babies enacting resistance all the time. They are beautiful, their families are beautiful, and I was happy to find a way to celebrate them. Yeah,
and it's a nice reminder that Black history is ongoing. It's not just dead people.
Right.
We're living Black history right now.
Yes,
so.
Yes. They have me very excited about the future, these babies. They're amazing, absolutely amazing. They make it very, very joyful for me to be able to teach and learn with them, because they are teaching me constantly.
Wonderful. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Mrs. Gross's classroom chose to focus on Black musicians that have disabilities as part of the decor on their door. For example, DMX, Harry Belafonte, Fetty Wap, Will Smith. He struggled with dyslexia as a child and was diagnosed with ADHD as an adult. Maybe you didn't know that about Will Smith. Ray Charles, I said, B.B. King, Mel B, and Toni Braxton. So some famous musicians that are Black that also have disabilities. Up at the top, I like that, lift every voice and sing. I think that's really clever. Nicely done.
All right, we're standing outside room 508B, Mr. Pawlowski's class. And look at the creativity they put into this door. We have a like 3D, almost a sculpture type woman here, made out of paper. They have lights. They plug this into batteries. They have photographs. A lot going on here. The theme seems to be "This is Us," and nice job, Mr. Pawlowski's class.
All right, we're here with Mrs. Hanrahan and Miss Gardner, and they're going to walk us through kind of the process behind their door. Ladies, take it away.
Okay, so with our door, our kids were really excited to decorate the door when they heard about the contest. We always joke about breakfast, so this time they were actually like offering the winner for breakfast. So we asked them, you know, what do you want to do? And we had them just kind of draw like a blueprint of what they want the door to look like. And a lot of them were pulling up Martin Luther King Jr. quotes. So Miss Gardner and I kind of went back and forth and took the lead on just on the quote and the kind of the style of it. But each of the kids were able to help out with tracing their hands and cutting out hearts, cutting out letters, and then we had the kids come out here and just kind of decorate it, and you can just see the pride in their face when they were, yeah. So this is decorated by a instructional special education class. So giving those kids like a sense of pride is really important to us.
Definitely.
So it was fun. It was a really fun experience with them. So
Definitely.
yes.
Hopefully we win.
Hopefully.
Well, that was quite the walk around TF South.
11 doors we looked at.
11 doors, all decorated very nicely and in different ways.
Yes.
Yeah, it was fun to see that. We're back in the main lobby, the atrium, and we're ending here because this is also decorated for Black History Month. You can see above, kind of hanging from the ceiling behind us, there's some murals of influential figures in African American history, very cool. And some tables behind us actually also have some Black History Month presentations that they're doing next week, actually, in this very space. There's going to be a gallery walk. It's going to be
open to the public, right?
That's right. I think so.
Yeah.
A gallery walk with Black history-related things that the students have put together.
Yeah. So come on in, see what your students are doing and learning. We learned while we were here.
Absolutely.
In the short time that we were looking at the doors. The kids put a lot of work into Black History Month decorations. It's not just decoration. Decoration sounds kind of superficial, but these were very intentional and educational doors. I am glad that we did not have to judge them.
Oh yeah.
There's a different committee doing that.
That would have been tough. We encountered some of those people walking around, judging with their clipboards,
Yeah. And if you want to express your opinion about any of the doors, feel free to put a comment.
Yeah.
It won't count toward anything, but we'd love to hear what you think. It's been good to be here.
Yep.
So thank you, TF South, for letting us know about this, for one thing, and just for all the work that your kids are putting into sharing not just Black history, but American history.
That's right.
With the public. We appreciate that.
Thank you for tuning in today for a special Black history related video here at TF South. We'll see you next week.